Good afternoon, Trinity. Good afternoon to those who are joining us online. Welcome to another Midweek Motivation with your pastor, Dwayne D. Flood. It is a pleasure to be with you this afternoon, and I hope and pray that God has blessed you beyond measure. It is Wednesday. You are halfway through the week. Praise God, you're almost making it. You're almost there until the weekend. And hopefully this just brings you a brief little word just to encourage your heart, just to get you through the remainder of this week so that when we meet again on Sunday, what a time that we will have. Today we're going to be in Romans chapter 8. We're going to take a look at a couple of verses in Romans chapter 8. And we're going to take a look at verses 36 through 37. And in Romans chapter 8, while you find it, there's some things that I gotta ask you. Have you ever considered that what you are going through, what you are experiencing, is actually proof of how close you are getting to God? It is evidence of your relationship with God and how God is moving in your life. Satan is not messing around with anyone who already belongs to him. His role is to stop you from doing what God would have you to do. So in this text, it should encourage your heart and keep you walking in faith and walking towards God. Just encourage you to keep on going. Keep being faithful to God. So hopefully you found Romans chapter 8, verse number 36 and 37. And in Romans chapter 8, verse 36, we find these words. It says, "As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us." And that should just encourage your heart, because when we dig into this, there's a couple of things that you need to know. First of all, don't be surprised. In verse number 36, you'll see that you are sheep of Jesus Christ. Satan wants you to believe that for the sake of Christ, you are being killed every single day, all day long. Is just like sheep being led to the slaughter. But I like how 37 starts off. It starts off with nay. That is a strong no. Don't believe it. Satan wants nothing less than for you to believe a lie. You don't be surprised when things get tough, when things don't go your way. It is a testimony that God is moving in your life. God is working in your life, and it drives the adversary crazy. So don't be surprised when things start to go a little sideways in your life. Just take time to relax and thank God for the fact that he's moving in your life. Now, the second thing in this series of texts is that you must know who you are. You must know who you are. Look at verse number 37. It states, "In all these things, when these things happen, you are more than a conquerors." Now, you got to know that a conqueror means to vanquish beyond. It is to overcome in battle. It is a decisive victor. There is no way that this individual loses. A conqueror, all they ever do is win, win, win. So when you look at the text, look, it says you are more than conquerors. Conquerors are plural. Conquerors means several, means many. You are far greater, not just more than one conqueror. You are greater than multiple conquerors. Man, that should excite your spirit. I'm not going to get excited. I might get excited for you. I mean, God has dictated that you are more. You are well above any normal conqueror. So because of the fact that you are more than many are out there, you know without a doubt that greater is him that works in you than he that works in the world. You are a decisive victor. You are an overcomer. And since you're an overcomer, you can overcome your circumstances, you can overcome your conflicts, you can overcome your rough patches, you can overcome your heavy burdens, you can overcome anything that stands in your way. Why? Because you're more than a conqueror. So hopefully that blessed your heart today. I know that it encouraged my spirit. If you're looking for a place to worship or you're looking for a church home, we prayerfully want you to consider the loving place and the loving family of Trinity Missionary Baptist Church. We're located at 6320 Chandler Street in Cincinnati, Ohio, 45227. I'll hope and pray that God excites your heart and encourage you to remind you that you are more than conquerors. You are an overcomer. Remember who you are. Have a blessed day.